Needed a little bit of encouragement, but they seem to be in. Last to load should be Piece of Cake, drawn on the outside, but it's again longer races, not a lot of difference in the starting order. And they come under starters' orders, and they're off. And going away very quickly was Eternal, who's taken up the lead from GoPro. These two, now GoPro takes it up and sets the pace. Going back into the field is Letford in the middle, Winter Comet, Piece of Cake, Chitaki Springs, and Anjoli. But taking along in the lead now is GoPro. GoPro in there from Eternal, lying in second. Then we have Winter Comet tucked in third. At the back of the field, we have Chitaki Spring, Piece of Cake, and Anjoli. But very well bunched as they go round the corner into the back straight. There's absolutely nothing in it on the wide outside. It looks to be Anjoli trying to find a bit of a way through. Also there is GoPro. Letfoot tucked in the middle. I can see Eternal now moves on to the stand side race. In the middle of the field is Winter Comet. And Jolie now trying to come round and take up the running from GoPro in the middle. One of the seed runners, Letfoot, is tucked in the back. Moving across is Eternal onto the stand side race. But it's GoPro who still is out in the front. Bringing up the rear at this point is Chitaki Springs from Piece of Cake, who hasn't made a showing yet, but is there waiting to pounce. As they come around the bend, it's looking still in the front. GoPro going a little bit wide is Anjoli at this stage. Winter Comet tucked in behind them. Now we're moving up into second place. In third at this point is Eternal. And moving along in about fourth place, Piece of Cake. Tucked in behind them is Letfoot, the fancied runner. Doesn't seem to be making a move yet. And Chitaki Springs at the back of the field. But in the middle and the front, Comet, Winter Comet, coming through on the shoulder of GoPro. These two moving out well ahead, and moving up well is Anjoli as well. Anjoli trying to make a move on the stand side rails from Winter Comet. Letfoot still trying to get his way through, so too is Eternal. But it's anybody's race at this stage. There's a lot of moving going on. Eternal trying to find a way through, and now it's with Piece of Cake coming to the front. Piece of Cake now moves ahead. Piece of Cake comes out with Lady Circum in front from Eternal, and making a good move on third is Anjoli.
And our third race, the Ultra Sharp Trophy, won there by Piece of Cake, ridden by Leslie Sackham for trainer mom, Dr. Patsy Sackham, and the jubilant owners there, Mrs. Schneider and Blights. And I'd seen Damien Ansel somewhere, but I'm sure he's around here jubilating. And I'm joined here by the winning jockey and trainer, Leslie Sackham and Dr. Sackham. Les, it was a frenetic pace, but you settled in mid-division, and when it was all rough and tumble in the home straight, you found some space and sneaked, and there was no looking back.
Yeah, the pace was a bit stop and start with my filly, and she did well to settle with me. And you know, she's such a brave horse. When I came around the turn and asked her to quicken, she kept finding, you know, and it's always nice riding a horse like that. And I'd like to thank the owners for letting me ride her and letting us have such an amazing horse.
Well, very many congrats. Don't go too far. There will be a trophy presentation. And for the owners, Piece of Cake. Did she make that look like a piece of cake of work?
Well, maybe not a piece of cake, but she's such a great little girl. She has really developed into a great filly. She's being placed in every races, so I think she still has a good career ahead of her.
Well, we wish you all the best moving forward. And today, she won clearly, no objection, no nothing. How does it feel?
It's amazing. She came second last time out, just very close, and this time a win. It was very, very nice.
Well, we wish you all the best. Don't go too far. There's a trophy presentation. The full results of our third race, the Ultra Sharp Trophy, the winner, horse number 6, Piece of Cake. Second, horse number 2, Eternal. Third, horse number 1, Anjoli. Fourth, horse number 4, Ledford. And fifth, horse number 7, Shiitake Spring. Presentation to follow. And this is a trophy named after the legendary Ultra Sharp that was a prolific runner here at Ngong Racecourse. And Piece of Cake will go a long way to emulate Ultra Sharp. And we've got Dr. John Sackham to do the presentation of the Ultra Sharp Trophy. And to receive it are the owners of Ultra Sharp, Mrs. Schneider and Blights, and Damien Ansel, who's somewhere around, but they'll do the honors. So without further ado, Dr. Sackham present the trophy to the winning owners of Ultra Sharp, of Piece of Cake, the Ultra Sharp Trophy. Makofi tafadhali. Very many congratulations to the connections of Piece of Cake, and thank you to Dr. John Sackham for the honors.